Yeah, good evening, everybody. This is GGM Hours, where we'll discuss political issues. My name is Indobisu. Politics determines everything. Everything we do around us, even the way we sleep with our wives, is being determined by political decisions. I know many people will not believe it, but that is fact. That is fact, and that is truth, nothing but the truth. Now, today, the simple question: Nigeria is broken. Is to all of you. You can agree or disagree. Nigeria is broken. And the question is, who will fix it? Tinubu is in power. Atiku has just bought form under ADC. And the PO, P2B Kwankwanso is there. The whole country, population of Nigeria, are looking towards these three individuals. And the question is, who will fix Nigeria? But you have to first understand what is wrong with Nigeria. To me, to GGM family, Nigerian system, the way it's presently packaged, configured, and wired is fraudulent and it's not sustainable. It is a business entity. The essence of setting up Nigeria is to please the owners of Nigeria. Of course, you know the owners. Me and you know the owners. The owners are the colonial masters. They put in place their politicians, the Nigerian politicians, to hold forth for them while they operate the system from behind. This is the simple truth. I know this truth has been repeated by so many people, both professors, directors, key people. People have repeated it, have been saying it, and so many people were saying it and die while saying it. And to me, being GGM person, I have to sustain that truth. I have to pass on the message to my own children and our children to know the truth. And it's only when you know the truth that you will be saved. So I'm here with Madam Nkiroka, the Iron Lady. Anyị ga na-ekwukwa na language anyị ga-aghọta anyone ịdụ free that you can communicate. Feel free to communicate. If we have Yoruba or Hausa people here, of course, they can also join us because this our message is transmitted live via our social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and our traditional social media platform, YouTube, with up to 268,000 subscribers, the largest in the entire southeast part of Nigeria. Nkiru, you're welcome. This program will not say 10 minutes. We are done. Greet our viewers.
Yeah. Good evening, everybody. My name remains Nkiroka, aka Iron Lady. All my brothers, my sisters, wherever you are, please, you have to come together to join your voice, because Nigeria is broken. It is with the diplomatists, that know how much we suffer, and not the elites. I still remain Nkiroka. Wise. Dalon.
Okay, I already thank you. Let's start. In your own opinion, is Nigeria broken?
Yeah, for me, Nigeria broken, and any broken plate has no mercantilism. Because when you are
Eh,
talking about Nigeria, nothing will fix this system again, or else you will pull down everything, then you will lay a good foundation. Because any foundation you lay with front-led, coming to this politician, having to see the huge amount of money that poor people will use to purchase form, where are they going to get the money? The good ones cannot purchase the form, but if you know how to stole or steal money, embezzle public something, then you can borrow to purchase the form, monetary something. So broken plates has no menquatarism. It's only the poor masses that will tell you the truth and not the elites.
mm, mm, eh, mm, uh, hello? Please hold on. Hold on, I'm coming. Right. Iron Lady, thank you. You said Nigeria is broken. Is when you say it's broken and of no mercantilism, that is big grammar. Emma, in this platform is for the ordinary people. We tend to lower our standard, I mean communication standard, so that the ordinary people can follow, join us, and understand what we're saying. Even when when we're done with this program, people will still come over and watch it. What we're trying to do is to let our people understand the basic issue, fundamentals facing all of us. That our system is wired, is packaged to frustrate the hardworking people, to reward impunity, bad behavior, encourage bad behavior, criminals, you know, and then discourage hardworking people. Any system that is configured or wired this way, cannot make progress. Any system that encourages consumption, you keep on consuming, eating food, but does not encourage production, that system can never make progress. I went somewhere today. I went uh, uh, eh, to a higher institution today, and as I was moving around, you know, I know I saw up to say 20 to 30 students in one corner. You know what all these students were doing? Every one of them was holding phone, Android phone, chatting. And in my innermost thoughts and mind, I was thinking, what could be the content? What could be that content these young people are pursuing? Is it something that is just for fun? Or is it something that is keeping them busy? Is this something that is not productive, that will not add anything to their standard of living? Or is it just cashing cruise, consuming Chinese products? Of course, I thought looking around the environment, I convinced myself that this generation are being wasted if nothing is done to fix the system. Now, in the political environment, you have Jagaban, who told all of us that the seat of power is his turn, is his turn. Ologuya, or his turn to be the president. And the power is not given, power is taken. So he collected power by himself, hijacking all the institutions of government. Just few years ago, he was sworn in, and this is the third year. Before this is May, by 27th of this month, he will be third year in the office. By next year, he will be in his fourth year. Who will fix Nigeria? We have to understand what that person will do to fix Nigeria. He started by saying subsidy gone. Is he how to fix Nigeria? No, no. You don't fix Nigeria by taking away subsidy. All over the world, subsidy is a fact. I cannot, there is no country of the world that can operate without subsidizing certain essential services or products or public goods. There is no country of the world that doesn't do it. And that is the essence of government. Government comes in to intermediate between the surplus and the deficit, between people that have money and people that don't have. So government is there to serve the majority of the people. So when Jagaban says subsidy gone, of course, is a wrong move. Because before you say subsidy gone, you have to understand whether there is at all any subsidy paid by anybody. And in my own opinion, there is no subsidy. Nobody is paying subsidy. It's just corrupt. What he should have done, what he should have done is to say corruption gone in oil sector. And he will start by sacking all the MDs and all, but he cannot do that because Jagaban himself is the partaker of corruption in the oil sector. That is one thing about subsidy god. The second thing is floating of naira exchange rate between the official market and the black market. He said central bank, which is the monetary authority, can no longer intervene in foreign exchange market. That government going forward will allow the demand and supply forces to determine the rate at which the local currency will be changed with international currencies. But now, my response to that is that no country is only, I just don't want to use certain words, but at times I used to ask myself, do we have professionals in Nigeria? We have good people, educated people, but what is the quality, the content of the education they are receiving? Because that education we are getting is taught and packaged by our colonial masters. And that is why millions of our children are kept busy from primary school to university level, reading and learning how to be a good slave. And that is my problem with the current education system. I totally disconnect when I get to the class where such things are discussed. Because for us to make progress, we should have a revolutionary mind. Revolutionary mind. If you see people doing research, what they are researching and even to get to conclusive aspect of it, they keep on quoting authorities. Which authority? You are quoting authority of your slave masters who will not want you to be productive. And that is why the most educated people, if you give them assignment, is only when they go there, steal money. Look at people stealing money in all the agencies of government. They are professors, they are PhD holders. Look at the other time, yesterday or day before yesterday, EFCC arrested MD of is it Power Commission. 500 billion naira was missing. So back to floating of naira. If you float naira, what do you want to achieve? You say you want to stop corruption so that people will stop the round tripping business. People who are privileged going to central bank, accessing foreign currency, going to overseas, coming back, selling it to the malam in the black market and making marginal profit without doing anything, any productive activities. That is the essence of floating of naira, so that nobody will have privilege. Nobody will be given such opportunity of going to the official market to buy and sell at black market rates. But you are doing that. You are killing the market. The price stability, which is one of the core or key macroeconomic goals any government tend to solve. Once there is no price stability over time, I mean, prices keep on fluctuating, and investors, of course, households will not have that what it takes to plan. People cannot project or predict this is how market will look like. And that is why the ordinary people on the street are saying, "Ihe esigo ike o." Things keep on getting bad every now and then. But the educated people, which maybe nnekwu onwe m anya sị na m gụkwuru akwụkwọ, kedu ahụ dị akwụkwọ ngụ? But they still don't manage those things. They don't understand that no country, every country defend their currency. You have to defend it. And how do you defend it? You have to be productive. You have to encourage production. And one of the ways to do it, of course, is number one, ensure there is affordable and stable electricity. Because for production to take place, electricity has to be given. It has to be guaranteed. Igotago. And when I don't think Oguru Benin here or Cameroon, you have to encourage that production. You have to do everything possible to ease uh, 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 chances of doing business within the environment. We are tackling, we are fighting security. How can you fight security when millions of youths are jobless and people are buying weapons, saying you are using kinetic and non-kinetic forces to fight security? Anyway, that is for Tinubu. I'm just dissecting. But other people like P2B, Atiku say they will remove subsidy, they will allow currency to be floated. But to them, it's a strategy. So the question I'm asking is, who actually will solve this problem? I want to conclude by saying, because we don't want to waste our time, we just want to make this program uh, uh, short so that people can watch it. I want to say simply the system, kind of system Nigeria is operating, running, having a command structure in Abuja, deciding the fate of 200 and something, above 20 million people in one place. Nigeria is the biggest and the highest populated country in the whole of Africa in terms of population. I'm talking of population. I wouldn't know of the land mass. Show me any other African country that has a population above 200 million. No, no. So you have that population size and you still want to control everything from Abuja. That is why I have issue when people talk about P2B 4 years, after 4 years, it will go to north. No, the presidency is not the issue, but you need a good man who will go there and do the right thing. If if P2B is the right man to go there and do the right thing within 4 years, so be it. And that is why some of us are supporting him, because Tinubu has been given opportunity for 3 years now. He hasn't done it. It took him just few hours or few days to change national anthem from the one we have back to 1963 national anthem. It will not take him anything to reduce what you have in exclusive list and move so many items there to the federating units. It could be state, it could be regions. We need a new constitution. It doesn't take anything. Tinubu can do it within this year. He has all the governors, he has all the House members. So if he cannot do it at the end of this year, he has no business in Aso Rock. Thank you. Nkiru, make your own input. Thank you. I think I've taken enough time.
Yeah, all our viewers, wherever you are listening to this very program. Let me chip in a little bit. Yeah, my brother has said it all. Because number one, you remove fuel subsidy. Before you even think of removing fuel subsidy, why not refine our refinery? Why not rebuild it again? We have refineries, but you cannot touch it. The first thing you declare or you promise Nigeria or the first gift is to remove subsidy. Okay, you promise us that your reason of removing subsidy is to make things to be fair. Now, what are we passing through? We are passing through hell. He cannot do anything. The only empowerment within this election is money empowerment. Have you seen any developed country in the world that empower people with money? He empowered all the governors, they all decamped to APC. Reason, you cover me, I cover you, because they don't have anything to offer. You cannot give somebody what you don't have. It's impossible. Now we are claiming for good new president, a new Nigeria is possible. Even if we still believe that our brother, the man that all people lost to be in Aso Rock, like P2B, but can he rebuild everything within 4 years, or that's 4 years something? It's only through federalism. So many things are spoiled. It's not only being president. What about those cabals? Cabal that will read themselves into National Assembly, Senate, and House of Reps. Because I call the name high, the marking time. When is the month end? Let me collect my salary and my allowances. We still have many things to do. Now, they have formed NDC, APC, what are other political party. Could you believe that when you go to their very political party, they are busy struggling for ward coordinator, chairman. They don't have good ideology. They don't have even time to think, if I manage to win the election, what am I going to do for the poor masses that voted me in? That one doesn't concern them. No structure. Up to today, in this very so many states, P2B decamped to NDC. Everybody jumped because they want to climb that ladder through P2B. Oh, it is what P2B did in Anambra State. And he preached and he brought us so many hidden something that set us back. He exposed our system of government. He exposed corrupt people, those people in government, how they are embezzling our money. All their children, they are not here studying. They will travel outside, but they can never use the experience they got there to manage the country. Who is fooling who? Now, when you come to NDC now, everybody is running around P2B. But could you believe they don't have any structure here yet? Those people that is running within P2B, can they find out an office in order to educate people so that their structure will start there from grassroots? They cannot do it. To tell you that most of these people, they have nothing to offer. because you cannot have such amount of money to purchase the form. But those people that can know how to manage, to lead people, they are there, they are poor masses. Until they scribe this system, they scribe the constitution, Nigeria is heading nowhere. 2027 is fast approaching. Let all those people think very well before 2027 so that we have to enjoy. Forget about the elite. Elite, I count them as nothing. Professor, they are one of the worst people. Some of them that kept us in this very bad condition. I rest my case.
Yeah, my dear sister, thank you for your submission. Equal ofuma. Emana, yeah, this is something we know, and we've always known that the masses enwere ọnụ okwu. Ọ bụrụ na ha na-akwa ekwu okwu, imepe redio ha na-ekwu, imepe everything ha na-ekwu. But that force to mobilize themselves and package themselves to make a loud statement towards one direction is lacking. Why is it that? Why is it so? They use the instrument of poverty to weaponize majority of indigenous people in Nigeria. Ịma etu esi atụpụrụ ọkụkọ ọka, ịtụpụrụ ya one, ọtụrụ ya kpọm, ntụtụrụ ya two kpọm, nkịta iweta ọkpụ ịtụsara ya si adubizi. This is how the owners of Nigeria and their master servants operating the system. This is how they have been running the system. And the Jagaban is the master of it. Master. This thing is just to imago for open our eyes to certain truth so that nobody should expect miracle or magic in 2027 without the people getting prepared with a red eye, aggressive preparation. Because the truth is painful, but you have to say it so that people will hold it with two hands. That nah, the obvious. So if last time Peter Obi got Abakaliki, people are not rush, can say picture, can say this one, can say this one. Because I don't always go with the masses. I don't go with the masses' opinion. I don't go. I'm a critical thinker. Personally, I'm a researcher. I just go somewhere, hide myself, and work out for solution. I look at solution for solution. Yeah, I said my Twitter page, I said P2B is popular, quite loved by the people all over the country. P2B is God sent. Everybody desires the character of P2B to occupy Aso Rock, come to 2027. But then, some of us in good governance advocacy, we stand by to review the situation as it unfolds, because situation never unfold every now and then. How do you convert this popularity to pulling unit volunteer force? That is the area I'm thinking. All these people flashing, I want to take picture. Hey, Peter, no. All the P2B
Mazi,
organizers. Huh?
if I should come in there, are they
Yes.
going to use their mouth? What about those people called themselves politicians? Those people that claim that they love P2B. Can they mobilize all those things? Can they do it? They have the money because they can give account of our money here. The poor masses, they love people to be poor masses want the system to change. Man, those cabals, they can never allow it. Okay, if you want to register to NDC, do you have anywhere? Have they got anywhere as their office? They are looking for somebody to sponsor. They will be running around Abuja, running health, register my district, register my platform, register. But you can never sacrifice. You can never bring out your money to pay for an office so that you educate people. People will be coming there to register. They're just running helter skelter, flying on earth. Eh? We still have a long way to go.
No, no, no.
NDC people love P2B. Those people that are running around P2B, come
See,
down to your state, your local government. It is the poor people that is
see,
casting votes.
see,
Early, they don't have time for that.
wait, Nkiru, wait, because you are. I was making a point. Emma, power is never given; it is taken. I want to be understood. I want people to understand what I'm saying. Power is not given; it is taken. Who is the driver? P2B is the driver. I'm dragging P2B out. I'm not dragging politicians or any other person. It is P2B that will set up his team. It is not politicians that will set up. It is him, P2B. I'm using this platform to call you out. Organize your team. Appoint volunteer force in every polling unit. I'm talking to you direct. Direct. Organize your team. Show me your friends and I will tell you who you are. If you allow yourself to be surrendered by the political hawkers and the jobbers, ị na-asoro anụ na ị na-aba pati ha ncha niile esoro gị wụ occupy the front seat. Kee ebe ị na-ejekwa then ndị mmadụ niile were their hope tụkwasị gị ịkwa afọ isi n'aja. I'm talking to you, Peter Obi. Ọ bụrụ Nkiru, I'm not talking to any other politician because this is the mistake anyị na-eme. Anyị fụ ebe mistake a na-eme mistake anyị na-protect ya anyị na-akọwa sị no leave him ọya emiwe niile ọya emiwe niile. He has the grace. He's the on the driver. If he doesn't know where he should be taking us to, he should just park so that people should drop. As a driver, organize your team. Show me your friends and I will tell you who you are. Ebe ọ bụla ị ga people are not a picture with you. But that place a na-ese picture, ha enwe polling unit volunteer force. Even some of those people who na-register na-ese picture with you, enwere voters card. Even though na ebe afọ ị na-aga bere ka ị na-aga nara aga political meeting. But you can stop by and call somebody, say, organize this area for me. You got to go. People love you, but people want you to be accessible. Ọ bụrụ accessible ebe ụlọ ọhụụ like this, and ị na-ewere aka elu and ese picture. Ọ bụrụ ya. So I'm using this platform to send out this message to Peter Obi. It's not to any other politician. Nkiru, we should note that all these politicians, they've not sold themselves now. So Peter Obi has sold himself over the years. How many years can Orapo governor Anambra State? But the man honored into primitive accumulation of wealth. The man will go at a younger age, from 29, 25, or go millionaire. He has businesses. He's an investor. Ka ebe ọ tụnyere ego financial market ego edo there everywhere. Ụmụ one ka ụmụ just ụmụ na-abụ. Na village sef ọlụ ụlọ na village ya. Mana ị ya afụ okoko Okoko bata 200 million. Oje village elo ono 50 million or 100 million. Kana ne aka chieze chie ozombu. Anane aka ozombu. All this kind of character came when all the villages scattered everywhere. But P2B is living above board. On a live as Kina a copy life, but he cannot exist alone. He has to start influencing people, like identifying people so that our society will be better place. But more, I don't follow individual. I follow message. I don't follow individual. I follow message. If you do the right thing, I will support you. If you do the wrong thing, I condemn you. I come out against you. I might be standing alone. I don't care. GGM or BVI, we've been standing alone, saying what is right. All through that saying what is right, that the society can be all right, but not what you call fanatical followership. Etu ndo ka si follow mmadụ. Asị na onye na ya miracle iru dị a mmadụ eju. Mmadụ eju. We don't do that. Myself and my family, we don't do that. We follow message. That message in a preach can they follow. Anytime he stop, if he preach that message, I will withdraw my support. So the message I preach today is Nigeria broken? Who will fix it? And if it's broken, how? You have to understand how Nigeria is broken. So that whoever comes up to fix it, you yourself, the masses, should be able to tell him this is where you start. Overall, you assume that that person should know, and the person knows how to fix it. Obasiade or blind or confused. Because power na atọ ụtọ ka sugar. Ịba na power, especially when the masses are docile and when the masses are poor and when the masses has no assistance from government or social security assistance. Nothing. The banks are operating deposit bank, not credit bank. So and when any whatsoever thing in expect a government to manage. So only not na government abandon their phone. You don't reach them, no communication. Ịkpọgodu ya kịta arụ, even Peter Obi na-azọ ọchị kịta, ịkpọgodu ya ka ị nweta ya enweta. Kpọọ ya kịta, I have his number. You won't get it. But equal people are saying, how many people on there reach? How many in order is. But you should be able to put a call center. A call center so that people can be like this one who could get a pulling unit volunteer force. It's an idea. I should be able to deposit this my idea somewhere. So we should understand our enemy and the strength of our enemy. If Jagaban, we want to take Jagaban out, we have to be prepared because Jagaban ada alalola. Jagaban through weak and other people. Offer again na either weak or send there somebody. Like in Kiro, I told you today, somebody called me from Imo and they are looking for office of NDC. And I called the NDC chairman. The man didn't pick my call. And after about 8 hours, he has not returned the call. And no other contact to messing with you. No network, no, sorry, internet, no connection, no a place in search you can get the address. I've not been able to secure that. So actually, na Jagaban JT confusion there. He blame the opposition. No, I will not blame the opposition. I blame the organizers of the people that say Nigeria is possible. They have to.
Mazi, when you come to that one,
Mm.
to tell you that they have poor foundation building. They don't build their teeth very well. Ilu na Abuja kịta, ndị ọbụla na-etinye afa ka ọ bụrụ ha South East coordinator. Obi Kwankwaso, NDC. Nya ọkwa none otu ahụ na-eji. Why the commonest something you people have to do? All the words all the local governments, you people supposed to have an office so that people will troop there to register. You people should provide a very enable environment. What about the physical change disabled? They are eager to register. Now, what you will see at last, registration, they will deny so many people. But Jagaban, we even employ it. We even open where APC will do something in front of your house. If in a street, they can have more than 10 offices because they have strategies to do things. I'm using this opportunity to call Mr. Peter Obiokute. People love you, but look inside NDC. At the center, I'm calling the national chairman of NDC. Look inside to see the loopholes. You people don't have any offices in any way. People are looking to where to register. Now, at last, we said the reader, if you don't plan your house very well, your enemy will take it.
So, the Iron Lady, I think we should be ending the program at this point so that people can watch it. Because the longer on I do, the Emma go for the possibility that people are managing so that people will understand. Because all they understand the message I actually pass on to them. Remember, this program is for the people and the ordinary people. It's not for the elites. GGM basically is not serving the interest of the elites because the allies will take care of themselves. They have what it takes to take care of themselves. They have access to internet. They have access to everything. They can source for their own. Uh, 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 I mean, uh, they can always feed themselves. That is the bottom line. They can always feed themselves, even though Monday no Mandana, Monday no 80, every other person is complaining because of how difficult things are. If a liter of fuel is 1,400 naira, but still they still have something to cope and survive. Unlike the masses, the ordinary people, Amara ebe the next meal gets to. So these are the people who I need to I am back for them. Statistically, if you look at the population of Nigeria, about 130 million people are living under $2 per day. $2 per day. So that is to tell you that imago poverty ila na Nigeria. So these are the people, the interests of GGM. Anytime I work their time, data, our time, our intellectual property, these are the people we have in mind. Because when they have that knowledge that they actually have power, the power of the people is the greatest, is bigger than the few people in government or allies. Allies in Nigeria, or talk about political class, people who are occupying political offices. You talk about public servants, talk about civil servants. There are less than 10 million people. When you equate 10 million is to 130 million, it's less than 5% of the population. So Nigeria is for the allies, by the allies, and for the allies. Nobody takes care of the ordinary people who do not have connection to sources of production. So these are the people who serve. So at this point, should be ending the program. And I want to encourage us every now and then we'll come to sensitize and educate ourselves and discuss about political issues, policies of government, dissect it, make recommendation, send our opinion, unbiased opinion, with no string attached, because nobody is paying us to do what we are doing, and nobody is uh, uh, footing the bills of this platform. That is why we serve the interest of the people. That is my closing remark. Nkiru, say your closing remark.
onye afụrụ taa ka afụ echi. I still remain Nkiruka, Iron Lady. Please be watchful, be your brother's keeper. Continue telling those people that claim that our politicians, Senate, through House of Reps, all the rich people, come out and help us to build new Nigeria. Bring out your money. It's not only hodling monies outside. Our incoming president will loves you, but look inward to see what is happening. NDC national chairman, look inward before they will starve you people through the back. I rest my case.
All right, thank you. And good night to you and to everybody. Maybe we'll see again tomorrow. Good night.